Francis Agoda, better known as Agoda, is not just a comedian, he's a storyteller, a truth teller, and one of Nigeria's most legendary voices in stand-up. Over the years, and especially in recent times, Agoda has delivered some of the most memorable and timeless comedy clips that continue to make people laugh and reflect long after the laughter ends. When you talk about comedy that's sharp, bold, and deeply rooted in reality, Agoda's name comes up every time. His skits and stand-up performances aren't just about jokes. They're about exposing real-life issues with a twist of laughter, whether it's politics, relationships, African culture, or even global events. His style is fearless, and that's what makes his moments so unforgettable. One of the most iconic things about Agoda is his delivery. That high-pitched voice, the dramatic gestures, the exaggerated facial expressions, they're part of his signature. He doesn't just tell jokes, he performs them. Every line he drops comes with energy, passion, and purpose. He can take a simple story about a village boy going to the city and turn it into a 15-minute masterclass on humor. In some of his most talked about clips, Agoda speaks about Nigerian politicians and the contradictions in government. But the way he frames it is what makes it golden. He'll hit you with facts but sugarcoat it with pure comedy. He'll mimic the speech of a politician, mix in some village analogies, and suddenly you're laughing while also nodding in agreement. That's the power of his craft. In another viral moment, he joked about the electricity situation in Nigeria. He described how people shout up NEPA like it's a national anthem, or how generators have become part of family planning. Everyone laughed, but everyone also understood the pain behind the punchline. That's what makes his comedy memorable. It connects because it's real. Some of his best performances also center around African parenting. He once described how African parents don't need to shout at you, they just need to look at you a certain way, and your soul will rearrange itself. And the way he acted out those parents switching from a calm tone to a thunderous warning in seconds was so accurate that people couldn't help but laugh in recognition. Another unforgettable clip was when Agoda compared love in Nigeria to love abroad. He painted the picture so vividly, from a man in Paris whispering sweet nothings to a Nigerian man in Benin saying, "Bought you recharge card, what else do you want?" His storytelling style brings everyday struggles and cultural differences to life in a hilarious and relatable way. Even his jokes about school life hit home. He joked once about how teachers in the village can teach you one word for 5 days, and the whole class will still fail the spelling. His ability to mimic different types of people, from market women to pastors, security guards, and even confused children, adds layers to his performances that few comedians can match. And let's not forget his moments outside the comedy stage. Agoda has used his platform to speak on youth empowerment, national unity, and the need for responsible leadership. So when he cracks a joke about corruption or public service, it hits different because he's not just a comedian, he's also a citizen who cares. Whether he's on a grand stage, in a raw home video, or doing an impromptu set in front of friends, Agoda always delivers moments that stick. His blend of street wisdom, political edge, and raw humor gives his clips a replay value that never fades. You can watch a 10-year-old clip today and still burst out laughing because his material stays relevant. In a world full of short attention spans and fast content, Agoda's legacy reminds us of what great comedy looks like when it's rooted in reality and powered by talent. His most memorable moments aren't just funny, they're historic, and they continue to echo through every laugh he earns.